Newcastle 2, Nottingham Forest 0 at St James's Park. So realistically there wasn't anything expected from the game, but it's nonetheless another defeat, and Ange is still looking for his first win as Nottingham Forest manager. I'll keep saying it, this was and this is a disastrous appointment. I'm not going to keep repeating myself, but in a nutshell, from Nuno's style to Ange's style, night and day. You cannot be doing that with a club like Nottingham Forest. But the schedule we've got as well in Europe, and think it's going to be plain sailing. Not at this level. You don't have time. You know, these teams will figure that out and punish you. And I'm going to be honest, not that he won't care. The man's a multi-millionaire, and who am I to say? But I've got to say, I am starting to dislike Ange a little bit, because I've blatantly called him a liar before in videos, and I stand by it. If you watch the videos, you'll see why I called him a liar, because he is. And he's lied again. Case in point, there was a press conference recently as Nottingham Forest manager, obviously, and he says in the press conference, he says, well, I knew I was getting sacked from Tottenham months before it actually happened. Now that might be true, but two things can't be true. The other one being, at the end of the season, when they had their victory parade for the Europa League, he says, I'll leave you with this. Season 3 in any good TV programme is always better than Season 2. Now come on, it doesn't take a genius to decipher that he's implying that he's going to be there next season and things are going to be better in the third season than the second season. So both can't be true. He couldn't have thought he was getting kept on as a manager then, and also knowing months before that he was getting sacked. It doesn't make sense. I think personally Ange loses track of things that he says, and he's a proud man, which he should be, but I think he lies to cover his own back and to cover up his inability, basically, because I think he's a good manager, but I think he's limited, and I think in the Premier League, I think it's the best league in the world. You're facing the elite. You know, not every single team is elite, but I'm saying week in, week out, you're facing a very high opposition. And in that league, the Premier League, you're going to get found out, and I think that's what's happening. So yeah, I stand by what I said at the very beginning. It's further enforced now. Nightmare appointment, and it's just a matter of time.